I got another good video for you guys. And in today's video, guys, we're going to talk about whether you should choose an online degree program or an on-campus degree program. So this video is going to be titled Online versus On-Campus Bachelor Degrees. And this video is for many of you who are looking to take the decision or make the decision to choose to get a bachelor's degree. And you're probably wondering, which route should I go? Should I get an online degree or should I get a on-campus degree? So I'm helping you to make the decision with this video today, guys. Before we jump into the video, my name is Antoine Wade and I run the Elevate to the Unknown YouTube channel. If you like this sort of content, make sure that you hit like on the video, share it with your friends. Not only that, if you are new to our channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because we drop videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays and you don't want to miss those videos. And guys, let's jump into the video right now. And guys, I want to start this video like this because there are two problems that people are looking to solve when they're thinking about choosing an online degree program versus a traditional on-campus degree program. The first one is questioning the effectiveness on an online degree versus a traditional on-campus degree quality in the education that they're going to get. So they question, okay, well, is an online degree going to be just as good as a traditional degree? So questioning effectiveness is number one. And the other one is people debate the cost. Is an on-campus degree worth it versus going online, which is typically affordable? So those are the two problems that we're going to tackle in today's video as well. But let's jump into the programs and how you define the programs. Okay, so online programs, these are degree programs that are primary internet based. So I would say these are internet-based educations, and these degree programs use things like learning management systems for students to access the materials and to communicate with the professor. So they use things like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, LMS systems, and the students are able to watch the lectures on their own time, or there is a specific time online that they have to log into a portal and then have class with the instructor and the rest of the students and so forth. Now, this program does give you quite a bit of flexibility. So you can typically study anywhere. You can be around the world, and it could be asynchronous or it could be synchronous. So either way, if you have the ability to do it asynchronous, you can do it on your own time at any point in time, or you can do it synchronous where you have the feedback of a live instructor right there. But either way, it does give you the flexibility versus the traditional on-campus programs. And these are the traditional colleges. I went to a traditional on-campus college, and it's meaning that you are sitting in a traditional classroom and you get your education by sitting down in a large lecture hall or a small classroom, and your teacher's in front of you, in front of a board or in front of a lecture hall, and they're just talking to you. And this experience gives you the direct interaction with the faculty. And then you have an opportunity to sit down next to your peers, your friends, and you get a chance to enjoy the campus life. And the campus life is quite amazing, to be honest with you. That was the part of college that I loved the most, was getting an opportunity to meet different, unique people. And not only that, work on group assignments in class with people from all different cultures, all different backgrounds, all different high school education, all different cities that they came from, and learning a lot about those individuals and what they were looking to become in their life. Not only that, you get a chance to go to things like basketball games, football games, and all of that as your campus experience. And not only that, the parties as well too. If you want to join a fraternity or a sorority, these are all available to you if you go to an on-campus program. But the structure is definitely not flexible. It is more of a fixed schedule and is difficult to do things outside of that fixed schedule. Not only that, the learning is hands-on and you do get immediate feedback versus an on-campus program. So I just wanted to make sure that I level set on those areas of the degree program so that you guys have a good understanding of what I'm talking about and their differences. Now we're gonna break into the pros and cons of an online program or an on-campus program. Okay, so online programs, let's start there first. The first online course was by the University of Toronto, and that was done in 1984. And I gotta say this, it provides a lot of flexibility. So you get to tailor your study hours, you get to balance your work. If you want to work full time and go to school full-time, you can do that. Not only that, you want to live in Toronto and go to school in the United States, you can do that. Now, there are some challenges that this presents. It requires you to have a lot of self-discipline, right? A lot of people don't have that self-discipline. If they have classes online and they have to wake up, they choose sometimes to sleep in, right? Versus having to be there and so forth. I'm a better online learner. No, I'm a better on-campus learner versus an online learner. And I realized that very early in my life. I have to force myself to be there, and that's how I'm able to learn. And I love to interact with humans as well. But that's me. That's not everybody. But it does require self-discipline, and it lacks the peer connection. So you don't get an opportunity to sit down next to people and meet those individuals and learn a little bit more about those individuals and build a strong network in your undergraduate program. Now let's talk about an on-campus program. Well, there's a lot of social interaction. There's a community feeling. There's easy networking opportunities. There's extracurricular activities. At one point in time, when I was on campus, I actually played club football as well as run track. So these are all things that are available to you if you go to an on-campus program. Now, there are some limitations as well. Rigid schedule. So working as well as going to school can be difficult. I did it, but I was able to work on the weekends and not have to touch my class schedule while being a full-time on-campus learner with 18 credits. I worked the weekends and I worked long hours on the weekends, but that was pretty draining as well. And not only that, there is a cost to it. Typically on-campus universities cost a lot more than online universities. And I can tell you like this, the credit hours is something like, I don't know, $900, $1,000 probably now per credit hour at an on-campus university. And not only that, you got to pay for housing. If you have a car on campus, you may have to pay for housing tickets. At one point in time, I remember my mom having to pay close to $800 in parking tickets because I drove my car to campus. Not only that, I parked, but every single time I would have to go outside and move my car for the next class, and the parking meter guys were always there. They were always there giving me a ticket, even if it was 1 minute past the time that I got there. So those are the things that you have to deal with. Those are the challenges that you have to deal with. And you just have to make the decision for yourself which one is going to be better for you. Now let's conclude this, okay? There's no one size fits all, right? You have to make the decision or the determination based on your learning style. And I would say, do it based on your learning style. I did it based on my learning style. I realized that on campus was a lot better than me because I like the human interaction. I like to be around people. I like to engage with the student activities and student body. But if you're not one of those type of people, going on campus is not your thing and you don't need to meet anybody else, or you're a little bit later in your career and you just want to focus on getting that degree, online is the best situation for you. I mean, if you're sitting here in your 30s or 40s and you're thinking about going to on-campus college and being part of the experience, yes, you can do that, but you have to realize that a lot of the people who are on campus are going to be a lot younger. So are you going to be 40 years old going to a frat party? Are you going to be 40 years old going to a football game when you are a full-time worker? Probably not. So online would be a lot better for you. But just make the decision based on your personal learning style, your time and availability, and your overall budget. Now, there are some hybrid approaches as well that combines online and on-campus benefits. And if you want the best of both worlds, look for the universities that offer that. I know there are a lot of graduate school programs that do offer this type of a hybrid mode where you can actually be on campus for a couple classes and then you can take the rest of those classes online. If that is your thing, then go ahead and seek that. Also, I would say this from an encouragement standpoint, consider your personal needs and your preferences to make the best decision. If you are encouraged by seeing other individuals having success, or you are encouraged by talking to people online, do make the decision based on what is best for you. Hey guys, if you like this sort of content, make sure that you hit like on the video. Not only that, if you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell because we drop videos on a Tuesday and Thursday, and we do live streams on a Saturday and Sunday. Guys, enjoy your journey of going to college. It is a big decision. Not only that, choosing a major is a big decision into determining what your financial future will look like. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.